In MongoDB previous video we learned the basic command and basic query to interact with MongoDB database using graphical user interface and command line interface. Today we are going to practice this or revise this command and query, and we are going to revise this command and query again, and we are going to learn the new like we already know the find one. Inside that query we are going to learn the how to do basic filter, how to do nested filter, how to do projection, how to remove some field or hide some field and provide only selected fields, sorting and limit and skip, and last comparison operator. So for that we have to also we have to insert this data inside our DB. And so let's start with first revise this database command practice exercise, write queries only. Okay, so let's start with this database command that we already know, but uh, let's just open the command prompt and let's connect with DB. You already know in like previous video we see how to connect with DB Mongo sh and URI string. If we don't provide any URI string, we will automatically connected with local MongoDB Mongo sh, and we are connected with our test database by default. If we do show DBs, we can see admin config first DB, and right now we are in the test. So if I do DB, we can see the current database that we are in right now. And so what is the first question? Show all database. So we already know how to like, so first question answer is show DBs. So let me pick up the phone. So we already solved first question. Create and switch to database named company. So we know that we can use, we don't have create command here, we have to use then database name that will be company, and by default it will create that database. As you can see, we are right now in company, but when we do show DBs, it don't show because we don't have any collection or data document inside our company database. Okay, so we created company and we solve this second question. Also create and switch to database name company. Dropped current database. So we can use so let's just insert db dot insert one inside collection. We have to use collection name will be company inside like user or employees, and we can provide name John. So right now we have one data, and when we do show DBs, so show DBs we have company with 8 key IB. What is key IB? Kilobyte, I think. Okay, so what it say, we have to remove this one. What it say, drop the current database. We can use db dot drop in Pascal case we have to write drop, then we have capital database. So we drop that database. If we do show DBs, we don't have that database now. We don't have that company. It will show that, but we don't have that database. We can use to test, and we can see now show DBs. We don't have that company database here. So we solve the fourth ones, not the third one, I think. So third one we solve, drop the current database, switch to admin database. So we don't have admin database, I think. Yes, we have, I think. So I thought that we have to create and switch to that database, but we have already admin database. So we can, what we can do is use admin to switch to the database. So yes, we switch to the admin, and if we do db, we can see the current database that we are in. So let's move to fifth one. I think my Amazon parcel, so I have to go to return. Next we have to do create database e-commerce. So it's simple, like we can do use, then database name, the database will be created automatically. Then so we solve database commands, basics commands, collection name, collection commands. So next will be collection commands show all collections. So for that we have to insert some data. For that let's use this test one. So let's switch to use test, and for to see all the collection we can use show collections, not collection, it will be collections in plural. Like we have to do's and user, we have two collections inside our test database. Okay, so first we solve in collection command, second we have create user collections, users collection. So we have already users, so let's first drop this one. So we are already know, like db dot collection name users dot drop, db dot user, not drop, is drop, it's drop. So we it's written a true, so it, that database will be dropped. If we do show collection now, we have only one, that will be to do's. Create users collection, let's do create. Two ways we can create collection, either like db dot users dot insert many, we can insert any value at the time of creation, or we can do create collection and we can provide the name as a string. What name? Users. So okay, it returned okay one. If we do show collection, we will get all the collection, and we have also that user that we created just now. Rename user to app users. We can do db dot rename, in Pascal case rename collection, rename collection, but here we have to provide the previous collection name also, that should be users, something like this. And new updated name will be what name? It should be app user, app users, not user, app users. Okay. App users. And I think it will rename, we can see using show collections. Yes, we rename this, that users to app users. Okay, let's clear all the things we solved. This one also. Now we have to remove this app user collection, that we already know. We have to drop that collection. Right now we have app users, that we have to drop db dot app users dot drop. It return true means that if we do show collections, that app user is collection is removed from the test database. Create product collection. Okay, so similar to above command, we can do or query create collection, what name? Product, create products collection. We have to do products. Yes, so we created products collection. If we do show collection, we have products. So we did all the collection commands done, database command done. Now we have basics filters. For that we need users, uh, users collection, user, like user table we need for that. And for all this below, like kind of query, if we have to use this dummy data, we can use this db dot users dot insert many. It will by default create this user collection inside our test db. Let's zoom out and let's copy all the data, and let's just insert all the data inside our database. We don't have users, but if we paste this command, I cannot paste, I don't know why. Let's copy this one, and yes, and let's press enter. Yes, it's inserted 30 data inside our db. If we do show collections, we have users, and if we do users dot find, to see all the records we have to do db dot users dot find. We can see all the data. Deepak Alok Bhavesh with columns or property or key value, where we can see the property name, age, city, salary, and address is nested, address a nested document, so we have to careful with filter query. So so right now we have records inside our user table, so let's do basic filter. Find all user from Surat. Let's do first one. Find all user from Surat. So we can do city. We have outside also property, so we can use that uh, like not nested one. We can also like choose this outside property. We can only use this nested ones for only like state city. We can choose from this, not the nested levels ones. Okay, so we have to find all the user from Surat. uh, db dot users dot find, and we have to provide the uh, JSON format kind of object. We have to provide the city, that will be Surat. I hope it's visible on the screen. If we press the enter, I hope you can see. Find users, it doesn't written anything because Surat spelling is incorrect, Surat. So right now we have many users from Surat. So we did first query, right? We only get the user from Surat. As you can see in the nested one also, you can see all the user from Surat. Next query, we have find user whose age is 25. All find users means we have to find all. We have to use find db dot users dot find. Let me clear this and find. Then age, we have to target the age is 25. All the user with age 25. We have only one user that have age 25, that will be Rahul. Okay, we solve this second one. The third one is find only one active user. We have to use find one db dot user dot find one user active. We have to target the active field, active property. It should be true boolean value. So we have inside our all the collection, we find the first one that is active, that will also like Rahul, as you can see. So we did also third one. The fourth one is find user with salary 30,000. That will also the, I think, Rahul. Let's see. db dot users dot find. We have to find the users means we don't have to use one. So so many phone call. Okay, so what is the query? Active ones, then users. So we have to use find with salary properties. Salary is 30,000 in number. That will be inside our syntax of JSON. Okay, so 30,000 is only for Rahul, I think. Array of object only one. If we do db dot find db dot users dot find, we have salary 30,000 only for Rahul. As you can see, there is only Rahul with 30,000. That's why we get only one record. As you can see, the first one also 30,000, and I think there is duplicate records. As you can see, not the duplicate, I think it's scrolling again. There is issue inside command prompt. It will show again that query when we scroll. So let's clear all the things. So there is only one record for 30,000. We solved this one also. Find one user from Mumbai. One user means we have to use find one. db dot find one from Mumbai. That will be not the state, that will be city. Mumbai. The first one is on the find one from the users collection. It will be Amit. So we solved this one also. So we solved all the basics filter. We solved 3 exercise: database command, collection commands, basic filters. Now we have to go the nested. Find the user whose address city is Surat. Okay, so we have to go to the nested document. From the Surat, it will be city db dot user find all or one. Find users mean we have to use find, and we have to go nested using address. We can't use like this. We can use dot city. We have to provide as an string. So this is how the syntax of nested to accessing next nested document. Surat address city Surat, user Surat spelling always wrong. Surat. We will get the all the information using nested city. That will be Surat, all the users from the Surat. Let's clear this one. We solved this one, first one also. Find a user whose state is Gujarat. So let's do db dot users dot find all. Yes, find all state. We have to find the state. Find the state. Here we have to grab the property address dot state. That will be Gujarat. Let's find, and we get this one, Surat, Valsad, also Surat, Ahmedabad. We get all the user from Gujarat state. We solve this second one. Find one user living in Delhi. Delhi is state. Delhi state or not. db dot find one for db dot users find, yes, Delhi is the state. We have to find the using db dot users dot find one user. We have to find the first user that match the condition of that state. From address nested property, state is Delhi. The first one is Rohit from Delhi. We solve this one also. Fourth one, find active users. We have to find the all user from Maharashtra that is active. Okay, active user from Maharashtra is a state. Okay, db dot users dot find all the user from, we need two property. We have multiple filter here. We have to check the active also, active property, this one. Let's do active is true and state is Maharashtra. Okay, nested property address dot state Maharashtra. I hope the spelling is correct. Maharashtra spelling is like wrong. Maharashtra, sh Maharashtra. Yes, we have active user from Maharashtra. Ankit from Maharashtra. Reena, Nagpur, all the active user from Maharashtra. We solve this. Fourth one, find user from Ahmedabad. So we have to find all the user from Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is city. Ahmedabad is city, not the state. Gujarat. Mumbai look like, sounds like state. Ahmedabad sounds like state. So much big. D- db dot users dot find from the city, city. We can choose the nested one, address dot city, and Ahmedabad spelling Ahmedabad. We got the result from the Ahmedabad, all the user from Ahmedabad, that will be 3 user. We solved this nested filter once. Now we have a projection, sorting and limit and comparison. We have to complete the 4 things. So let's do quickly all the things. 28 minutes already like done. So let's do projection, means we can provide information about which fields we want and which fields we can remove that we don't want as an response from the database. Find user from Surat. Okay, and return only names. Find user from Surat. So let's do first that db dot users dot find all the user from city. We have property outside also without nested, so let's choose that one, from Surat, and only return the name. So we can provide the options like in the second argument we can like do this property name, then provide the like value 1 means we need this property. If we provide 0, then we don't want that name. So we can choose this name. Only names means we can also, it will like, it will also return the id with name also, that will also like fine. So let's do that. As you can see, we will get that id automatically, because we are like, we haven't provided the id, then also it will like by default implicitly provide id, uh, but it will be okay. I think we only get the name. If you don't want id, then we can choose this underscore id and value will be 0, then it will return only names. As you can see, from the surat we get the names Rahul, Neha, Mehul, Deepak, Harsh, Vikas, Om, Nitin from the surat. We don't have id also here, but in the question it doesn't say like this question hide id, so this one is fine for the question 1. Question, let's move to question 2. Find one user, only one user, and hide id. So there is no information which city, which name. So let's do db dot users dot find one, so it will find the first user, and the second argument is needed we right now. So that say hide the id from that one user. So let's hide that id, provide 0, and what is the issue? db dot users dot find one, so spelling is wrong. Find type error. Now we get the first any user without any id. As you can see, we remove the id, we solve the second one. Third one, return name and salary from Mumbai users. So there are many users from Mumbai, only return name and salary. So we can like add id also, because it's doesn't say like, it doesn't explicitly say like remove the id also. So let's do name and salary from Mumbai users. db dot users dot find from city Mumbai. Mumbai, what we need, name and salary. Name 1, salary 1. We get all the user with name and salary from Mumbai. If you want, you can remove the id, but it's not like, it's not in the question, so let's skip that. You can do underscore id, again 0, you get only name and salary. Okay, find one Gujarat user and return name only. Find one user from Gujarat, db dot users dot find one Gujarat, and what is the return name only. Name 1 underscore id, let's remove the id also, only return the name from the first one from Gujarat. So we need nested property here, address dot not city, it's state. Gujarat. Yes, we found the first one from Gujarat. Only return the name. Okay, we solved fourth one. Fifth, return name and city for all user. DB, so there is no condition like an address, city, state. All the user only return name and city. Name 1, city 1. Let's remove the ID also. ID 0. User spelling is wrong, users, and we get only name and city from all the users. We solved the projection. We can use select also inside mongoose. We can provide the field name and hyphen or minus sign to remove using space. Projection done. 36 minutes, so it take 8 minutes, I think 28 minutes to 36 minutes for projection. Sorting, sort user by age in ascending, like 1 2 3 4 5 in ascending. Sort user by age. Okay, if we do db dot users dot find all the users, and let's only do projection with name and age to see the better result. Name we need and age we need here, and let's remove the ID also, that takes so much space here. ID 0. We can use short function and we can provide the option with field age. If we provide 1, it will be in the ascending. If we provide -1, it will be descending. So let's do ascending. We get 21 22 22 23 in ascending, all the users with ascending order with age. We solve the first one. User by age in descending, it's similar to above, just we have to use the -1 and we get the 41 40, all the in descending order. Short user by salary in ascending, salary. Okay, let's do write again commands for better practice. db dot users dot find, and let's project or show the name and salary. Name 1, salary 1, ID we don't want, implicitly ID we don't want. Dot short 1 in ascending, invalid short, must valid object. Yes. Based on the salary 1. Yes, we got in ascending 22,000 24,000 25,000 to 49,000, all the salary in ascending with all the user. Third one, short user by salary, that we already seen. The third one we already seen. Short user by the fourth one, short user by name, like ABCD in ascending, ABCDEFGHIJK. db dot users dot find, let's use it's written only name for now. name 1 underscore id 0 0 dot short. Based on the name, we got a b, then we don't have c, so it's d. A b c d e, we don't have e. A b c d e f g, g also we have h, so all the and ascending like a b c d e f g h I j k l m n p q, something like that. We solved the fourth one. Fifth, short user by city name. And descending means z z z y x in descending. db dot users dot find a city that we have to project. Let's project the name of the user and city of the user. Discard the id dot short based on the city. In the descending we use -1. We get Valsad first because it's in descending. It v is first, h I j k l m, then n, then h l m n o p q r s t, something like this. This is in descending order. We solve the fifth one. 41 minute 42 minutes. We have only two section right now. We have only two section: limit and comparison operator. Limit and skip we can use in pagination, like page -1 into that. We have to remember the formula. Page -1 into count into like limit also, how many data we want in one page. So let's do how can we use this. Return first 5 user. We can do db dot users dot find, then we can do limit 5, so it will only return the not the first 5, but if we don't use skip then it will return the first 5. As you can see, it's written this 1 2 3 4 and 5 documents. We solve the first one, skip the 5 user and return next 5. So it will be from 6 6 6 7 8 9 and 10th user that we want. We have to skip the first 5, then return the next 5. db dot users dot find dot skip the first 5, then limit 5. That will be this one: 1 2 3 4 and 5. From 6 to 10 we solve this one. Also return only one user. It's really simple. Return only one user is db dot users dot find, and we can limit to 1, and we have one user. Skip 10 users. We can skip using skip. db dot users dot find skip 10, so it will start from 11. So here 10th one is Here 10th one is this Jai from Valsad, so it will start after that. That will be this one, Jai from Valsad. Skip 10. Here what we have to do, here we have to do, so I think it's confusing. It will show the all the result. Command prompt is not the right way to see. db.user skip 10, it will skip from 1 to 10 and start from 11. If we do db.users.find, we have where is query, where is my query? Not the skip one, we need to find the alt. Yes, from here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So on the 10th it will be Reena. From 11 we have Jai. So my query is right. Let's move to the next fifth one. I think someone on the door, I have to go. Okay, skip 3 user. Fifth one, skip 3 user and return 4. It's simple. Clear the screen. Let's zoom in. db.users.find dot skip. What we have to skip? Skip 3, return the 4, limit is 4. We get 4. It's skip 3, so it will start with 4 4 5 6 and 7. Okay, let's do comparison operator. We did limit and skip. Find user with age. Users, we have to find multiple user with age greater than 30. Greater than. So this is called as comparison operator. We can use db query db.users.find property age, and we have to also use as an object to do greater than. So we have to provide the dollar, and GT means greater than, not the Royal Enfield GT. We have to like not forget the dollar one, otherwise it won't work. Greater than 30, we have to provide the number, and we can also like project only name and age, so we can see result in better. Let's remove the ID also. We have user with greater than 30, not the 30 also, not equal to 30 also, all the be above 30. As you can see, we solve this one. Find user, second one, find user with salary less than 40. So we have to comparison operator on the salary. db dot users dot find salary less than 40,000. means LT. We don't have to forget the dollar. Less than 40,000. I think let's use the uh, projection for better result. Name one salary, one salary, one. Remove the ID also. We got below 40,000 salary users. We solved the second one. Third one, find user with age between, so inclusive, age between 25 and 35. We can use db dot users dot find age 25 to 35, age 20, find age greater than 25, greater than or equal to 25. It should be dollar operator, and less than equal to, because it's inclusive, to 25 and 35, so 25 also in we have to include. And projection is name and age 1 underscore ID. We don't want. We got 25 to 35, all the users inclusive. Find user with salary greater than and equal to, greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, so means GTE 50,000 salary, above 50,000 all we want, above and 50 also, 50 and above also. db dot users dot find based on the salary GTE greater than or equal to 50,000. I think let's use the projection name salary fun underscore ID. We don't want. We got the 50,000 also, 50 and above. We solved fourth one. Fifth, find user with age less than or equal to 24, so below 24 and 24 also. db dot users, how many minutes? 53 minutes. db dot users dot find age property less than equal to dollar sign 24, and projection is name 1, age 1, ID we don't want. We get less than 24 and 24 also, so we solved all the queries, and we practice the previous commands also, that will be connecting with database, create collection, remove collection, rename collection, so many commands. But for in working in industry, we have two more practiced on this command. Compared to database and collection, we need more practice on this basic nested projection, sorting, limit, skip and comparison operator. And there are many operators that will be kind of advanced, regular expression for search, and comparison operator and logical operator like and or, that we use in JavaScript also, but here syntax is different, so that we can see in the next video. Here we have to also practice the simple one. If we skip this simple one, then it will be create problem. Like, it's like really easy, let's skip this one, and it will create issue in future. So we don't have to skip anything from this uh, query and command. So let's do advanced logical operator or many operator in next video. And we have to also do the CRUD also, insert, delete the document, update the document also. But these are the important things in find one. Okay, so let's stop this video right now.